They say the internet never forgets, but what if the internet is actually a graveyard, and the things we've buried there are starting to crawl back out? Picture this, it's 3 a.m., sometime around 2011. You're alone, bathed in the blue light of a laptop screen. You click a link you know you shouldn't have, and a face flashes on screen. It's gone in an instant, but it stays behind your eyelids when you close them. We're not just talking about scary stories here. We're talking about digital infections ideas so powerful they broke out of our monitors and changed the real world. This is the story of the monsters we built online and how they came to haunt us. Welcome to the world of creepypasta. The name itself is a clue. It started with copypasta blocks of text copied and pasted across forums. But when users started sharing horror stories, copypasta became creepypasta. The internet became the new campfire. Instead of swapping tailies in the woods, a generation gathered around the glow of their screens on sites like 4chan's X, Bored, and early Reddit. These stories felt different. They weren't written by Stephen King. They were posted by Anonymous. They were written in the first person, often claiming to be real experiences. They were our very own found footage films told in text. And from this digital primordial soup, titans were born. Do you remember Slender Man? He started as a simple entry in a Photoshop contest, 2 grainy photos of a tall, faceless figure stalking children. But the internet took that idea and ran with it. He became a global boogeyman, a piece of modern folklore created by millions of people at once. Then there was Ben Drowned. A college student named Alex Hall created a story about a haunted Majora's Mask cartridge. But he didn't just write it, he showed it. He uploaded videos of glitched-out gameplay, eerie music, and distorted characters. He convinced an entire generation that a video game could be possessed. It was terrifyingly effective, blurring the line between a story and a real, haunted object you could supposedly buy on eBay. This was the power of the visual hook. Cursed images like Smile Dog or the uncanny, photoshopped face of Jeff the Killer were designed to be shared. They were digital chain letters, promising a terrible fate if you didn't pass them on. So why did these stories get under our skin so effectively? It's all about the psychological hooks. Creepypastas thrive in what we call liminal spaces, those unsettling, in-between places like empty office buildings at night, abandoned malls, or the endless yellow corridors of the backrooms. They feel familiar but wrong. The monsters themselves tap into our primal fears. The stretched-out features of Slender Man or the unnaturally wide smile of Jeff the Killer fall deep into the uncanny valley. Our brains see something that's almost human, but isn't, and it sets off every alarm we have. And because anyone could add to the story, the lore was constantly evolving. The monster grew with every new post, every new sighting, becoming a shared nightmare we were all writing together. But the nightmare didn't always stay on the screen. In 2014, the story of Slender Man bled into reality in the most tragic way imaginable, when 2 young girls attacked their friend, claiming they were trying to appease the fictional character. The incident sparked a moral panic, with media outlets warning of the dangers lurking online. It raised a terrifying question. What happens when a story we all know is fake has very real, very devastating consequences? It's a paradox that sits at the dark heart of digital folklore. Today, the legacy of creepypasta is everywhere. It evolved from forum threads into TV shows like Channel Zero and even blockbuster movies. The spirit of it lives on in new forms of digital horror, like the unsettling VHS-style videos of analog horror series such as the Mandela Catalog. These stories prove that the internet didn't create new monsters. It just built a superhighway for our oldest fears, allowing them to travel from one mind to the next at the speed of a click. The monster was never in the machine, it was in us all along. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the web's dark side, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.